Oh, hey, wow, we're finally live, I guess. All right. Yay. All is not lost. See that beautiful dog over there that belongs to my son, Ezekiel? I am just the caretaker, but my kids have been gone for over a year now, so that bonding process didn't work out too well. Uh, such is life, right? The dog is a victim of government abuse in some ways. She's a rescue dog. She has more rights than other dogs because of that. She gets a little more freedom, and we exercise more patience with her when she goes into her little barking fits. Barking at rocks, of course. She's doing so much better, though. She doesn't do it nearly as much as she used to. However, at times, she has the need to have one of her little fits. Anyway, she's just a beautiful dog, and German Shepherd. And yeah, she's got a rock in her mouth. That's normal. I have rocks all over. I should get the mower out. I hope it's working okay. I may have damaged it. Don't know yet. Anyway, welcome to my humble abode. This is my little mountain home that somehow I've managed to preserve somewhat. I've got government stuff coming and trying to take this too. They've taken everything. They took my primary residence and stole about $500,000 from me there, and of course now they've got my kids, so they're stealing our houses, our lands, and our children. I preserved this place for my kids and thought it was probably a really good place for us to come and to finish. I figured I would finish my life out here and bring my kids to an area that I absolutely adore, and they do too. I bought this house before my son was born, and so they grew up coming here as often as we could. We shared the house with people all over the world, and let people enjoy it here, and have some wonderful guest books from people. Oh, there she goes. Shelby, stop it. Shelby. Shelby. That's enough. Okay, anyway, yeah, when our house was stolen, when our savings was stolen, and you guys know the story. I mean, you're dealing with banks and corporations and whatnot, and a bureaucracy, and literally, I walked away. I really did. I got tired of fighting and trying to straighten out a mess that couldn't be straightened out with them because they were all jacked up. That was 2012. And there was just no hope. I fought for 3 years, and they changed people. I got nowhere, okay? So I decided that our sanity was not worth it, and I decided to walk away. We had this place here. I went through a divorce, and we came here. We had an option. We didn't have to come here. We could have gone somewhere else. But no, I thought, no, this is the place where I want my kids to be. It's serene. It's wholesome. We can learn so much from our environment there that I could not possibly give them a better life, right? I mean, that's what I think. But hey, the government thinks different. So, they stole them. They stole my kids. And now they are holding them against their will and against my will and denying them their home. I'm sorry, but I don't see what is wrong with their home, Okay, there's nothing wrong with me, and there's nothing wrong with our home. I have plenty of love to manage everything, and we have everything we need. We are endowed by our Creator. So we want for nothing in this life. That's something that they, the controllers, perhaps do not understand. Perhaps they don't get it. I've discovered they don't get a lot. Okay, for example, they have forgotten that they serve the will of the people. That is their position. That is their job. They gave up rights to live under statutes and codes to house those positions. It's been an absolute abuse, and I guess the Creator needed to show me how bad it was, because I didn't know. I never knew what it must feel like for a mother to have her baby taken from the hospital, and the devastation that it causes, and this stealing our kids. It's got to absolutely stop. People have got to wake up. People have got to get educated, and that includes judges, lawyers, all of you guys. Get yourself educated. You're a bunch of lazy public servants who have lost your way, and I urge you to repurpose yourselves for the people. That is where your income is derived. We pay you very, very well to do your jobs. This this racket you've got going on, child trafficking, is coming to a close. This pedophilia and diseases of the minds, well, we're going to let the healing begin. We're going to ascend, okay? And if you're not with us, I don't want to even know what happens to you. I really don't. I want out of the way of the major shitstorm you guys are bringing on yourselves with your lawlessness and your illegal activity and your sicknesses and your fear-mongering and your traumatizing and your wars on humanity. We've had enough. And many of us are of a like mind. We really don't want another drop of blood shed, and that includes yours. Those things are much bigger than me, though. I can't say. There are a lot. I can't say what's going to happen because I don't know. I'm one person. That's my vote, is that you repurpose yourselves and start living your life the right way and stop hurting your brother. Remember, we are all equal. You don't get to put yourself in a position above us. You're not above us. Truth be known, we're above you, and you know that. If you don't know that, then you need to study. You do not have authority. You have to be the author to have authority, and you're not our author. We are yours, your positions, and everything in your life has come from the people. So the sooner you wake up and realize how it all works, why it works the way it does, and it goes back through thousands of years, you can track the law that has stood the test of time. Go ahead, go track them. Because our Constitution, whichever one you even want to use, it doesn't matter. All of them protect our rights. And you guys don't have any business stomping on them. None whatsoever. So how is that going to work? I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work for any of you. I'm praying for you. I hope that we can all transition in a peaceful manner and for the good of all, all of the lies and the deceit that we were born into. I hope you guys wake up. I hope you get yourself educated. Everything is out there for you. All of the information is there. There is no more hiding. In fact, now that the criminals have been exposed in every way, all they do by fighting is expose themselves more. I would say stop fighting us, you guys. You're the ones who are rebelling. You're the ones who are deceived, and you're in a delusion. You actually are. You're delusional. And I'm not saying that to cut you down. I'm not saying that to undermine you or anything like that. I am saying that you guys need to wake up and understand what's going on in the world, because our earth, our Mother Earth, is trying to heal, and we won't heal unless she heals. That is the truth. We vibrate at 7.3 along with Mother Earth. You might want to check that information out. Point is we are one with her. And that's where a lot of people, a lot of division once again, religious beliefs. Your belief in God, Heavenly Father. We call him the Great Spirit. We acknowledge. But we acknowledge Mother Earth as more of our creator because we came from her. And she gives us everything we need. We're supposed to be stewards of the land. We are supposed to be taking care of it. Right now we've got problems on the planet Earth that human beings don't know will affect them completely, such as the decline of the honeybees from GMO stuff, spraying, just the poisons that are being allowed to destroy our planet. And you guys, we don't need oil. We really do not need this big oil. One of the reasons why hemp has been so difficult to legalize or get by our government is because it offers us the solutions to the oil problem. We don't need the oil that poisons our skies. We have hemp. We can make everything out of hemp. And we can fuel our cars with it as well. Now, I don't know how that works, but, enough people have let me know that, absolutely, that's possible. So why are we destroying our planet for oil when we can use hemp to make plastics that are earth-friendly? We can use hemp that won't poison our skies, won't poison our earth. We can stop the fracking. It's easy enough to grow, and it has so many purposes. It's ridiculous that we don't have a huge industry going on right now in our country